Okay, I correctly have the beta loaded now. We're still in this weird state from the previous video where all the monitors are mirrored for some reason. Let's see if I can get out of it right now. I'm going to do a control command 6. This is just blacking 1, and if I do it again, it comes back. Oh, it came back on, it went away again. Try it again. Oh, there it goes. So that's not getting out of mirroring, which is understandable. Let's go to our displays and undo the mirroring. Let's go to Lunar. And I'll hit this button. Oh, those the monitors. Oh, let's see. Can I? Oh, actually. Okay, I didn't see auto blackout. That probably does what I really want. So this toggle is actually a little ambiguous. It's hard to tell if off means to turn something off or it means the status of the thing is off. And that was behaving unpredictably. Sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. Let's try the other one. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to fix the mirroring. Okay, yeah, see that one okay, it's just a delay. I have to fix the mirroring problem in here. Okay, mirroring's off. Okay, I think we're back to a stable state. Let's go ahead and start from the top. Control Command 6. Blacks that out. You do get a brief mirroring show. If we do it again, does it turn back on? Turns it back on, but it's in a mirrored state right now. Let's try it again, just to see if that can undo it. Off. Again. I did it a second time and it did nothing. Let's try it again. Does nothing. One more time. Does something. I'm not sure what. So that was unpredictable. Sometimes it would stay off, and sometimes it wouldn't. Either way, we have the problem where this is still mirroring. And let's go to this other monitor up here. We'll do the same thing. Control Command 6. Off like it should be. Control Command 6 again. Nothing. We'll wait a second. Let's do it one more time. Nothing. Let's do it one more time. Oh, okay, that time that monitor went off. We'll do it one more time. So right now I have the problem where my mouse is here on the native display and I can't put it on the other displays because they're blacked out. So I don't know how I'm going to indicate to Lunar which one should be blacked or unblacked. Okay, so this one unblacks. It's still mirroring. Let's try it one more time to see if we can get the third monitor back on. Doesn't seem like we can. Okay, so maybe I can turn it on here. Okay, that I can't tell which monitor this is. I have to memorize it. It would actually be really nice if you could read the arrangement in display preferences to know if it's like the left one or the right one or whatever from display preferences. Okay, so it looks like the off word here indicates that it is off. Okay, so that one's back on. Yeah, so we saw some unpredictability about sometimes it working and sometimes it not, and we could not, once we had two monitors blacked out, we couldn't get all three back on. And we have to go into display preferences to fix this mirroring problem down here. Okay. Anything else we need to test? Ah, right, okay. So I'm going to black out my native screen down here, Control Command 6. So it's blacked out, and then I'm going to unplug. And it's back on, so that's actually really good behavior. That is fixed. That wasn't the case before. And if I plug it back in, it remains on. Now let's try the same thing with one of the external monitors. I'm going to black out the top left one. So weirdly here, this one blacked out and this one got dim. I don't know why this one over here got dim, but it's still on. I don't know if you can see it on the top right. Can I just increase my brightness? And my brightness isn't affecting this monitor up here. So maybe I can... Okay. It's back on. I don't know if maybe having my mouse at the top right made it so the Lunar... So I have my mouse pointer at the top right when I did that Control Command 6, and I was able to go back on. This one turns back on, and the brightness on this one goes up. So a little bit of unpredictability. Let's turn this one off, Control Command 6. Mouse is on the right. Okay, it's off, and we have the same problem over here where this one gets dim, and my brightness control isn't fixing it. Well, let's see if I can use Lunar specifically to change that brightness. It's basically at its absolute minimum brightness right now, so I'm having a hard time seeing my mouse. Okay. You can barely see this, and then increase this brightness over here. Okay, so increasing the brightness that way does work. It's just it stopped working with these keys. And so this one's off, and I'm gonna disconnect my external displays. And this one remains on, which is great. Plug it back in. And they're both back on. Okay, so I think those are most of the issues. I did notice this auto blackout. The way that you're toggling by just increasing the darkness of this button, it's not really a thing as far as a UI element goes. So I would consider just using a checkbox or a sort of phone style toggle where there's the little switch that moves. Because it looks like a thing that you enact, not a thing that you toggle. The way you have the UI right now. That's all I can think to test right now. I'm just gonna browse through what I wrote. Let's test this. I'm gonna black my native display, Control Command 6. It's blacked. And instead of using Control Command 6 to unblack it, I'm gonna go to the Lunar preferences, to the built-in monitor, and I'm going to click the on button here to unblack it. It looks like you fixed this because it's at full brightness now, whereas before it would be on, but it would actually be all the way dim. So that issue seems to have checked. Oh, it looks like you already wrote back to me. So I have some errors. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to get this over to you so that you don't spend too much time on my bad notes.